Okay, we are back with Berserk with the boys. I know people have been waiting for this. Trey, Carmine, you're all here, so let's get going. Berserk with the boys. Okay, and we have made it to the golden age. How you been, Trey?
I've been good. I've been doing pretty
No, I
good.
have.
Yeah.
I heard you moved to New York. You are in Long Island, and
I'm living near Billy Joel and stuff.
good.
I didn't realize how much music and movie and like I don't know pop culture stuff is just based in New York because like there's
Oh yeah,
so many towns and names I just recognize from like songs and movies and
and they
everything.
and
I'm
they
like, oh
act like the rest of the world knows what the fuck they're talking about when they
yes,
don't. You know.
yes.
So like I remember this there's a Jackie Chan film where he's like, oh, he comes to New York and he's like, oh, you live here, and he's like, no, I live in the Bronx, and you're just supposed to know that the Bronx is like a bad part of town, but like. No, like outside of New York, no one knows. Like no one knows, other than from other movies. Carmine, how are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Trey, how are you? Are the accents insufferable now? Because I know you're from Atlanta and you now you're over
It's so
there.
funny. Like it's so funny. My so I'm staying with like a relative, and his wife is not like a blood relative, and she has like the thickest, like the stereotypical accent of Long Island.
Mm.
I went to like a diner, so I went to like an iconic diner in Long Island. They served me coleslaw with a pickle on it, and I was like,
Yeah,
"What is this?" And then I joked about it online, and people were like, "That's a delicacy. That's a Long Island delicacy." And I was just like, oh, "Okay."
homie, the diners over
I
there in
know.
the Northeast are legendary. Enjoy that. I miss it every day. Miss it every day.
I've never been a diner guy. People are always like, "Oh my god, this is the best diner," and it's like, what does that mean? Like the food's greasier? Like what does it mean?
You were in Jersey like not that long ago, and I
Yeah,
gave you a couple of diners to go to. Tops
I
Diners.
no,
I
I
gave you
went to a real I
some.
went to a really nice like I went to a really
Oh,
nice
come on.
restaurant that was really great, but
Oh my god.
it was like a chic hipster barbecue restaurant, which was it was delicious. It was wonderful, but
Yeah,
I'm
that
like
looks good,
really
Trey. I like
struggling.
that.
I'm like really struggling. Like I
oh, like
can't
the
get I can't
pickle.
get like
Yeah,
it
yeah, I
because
see
it's
it. That's a
mirror.
full pickle, not like usually not even a slice, like a full fucking pickle.
It's a full pickle.
So anyway, we have made it to the what the people call the good part of
The
Berserk.
good part.
The good part, which of course the good part begins with a tree filled with hanged bodies. Good times, good times. The golden age, and this is what like captured you guys. This is after this you were just like, man, you fell in love with Berserk.
No, it's kind of weird. I never really read the Golden Age all the way through. I kind of started like towards the end of it, so I never really got from this spot.
The golden age, chapter one. Carmine, how do you feel about the golden age?
Uh, it's been a long time, but I it was good. I liked it. It's just
Well, we
hmm.
begin with lots of ravens and or a feast for crows here. The bodies in the trees hanged, and
Mm.
then and here one of the dead bodies gives birth to a little boy. Um, the pregnant mother was hanged, and the baby slips right out. Um, it, it's weird that they have a break in the umbilical cord here. Does he not understand like placentas?
It was
And
so heavy it snapped.
do you know how fucking rubbery and hard like umbilical cords are? Like, oh my god, like there's no way it would snap. What would happen is the placenta would tear off, and you'd have the placenta on the end. But it's fine. It's
So
fine.
you know how like everything in Ice and Fire can be summed up to time traveling Bran.
Yeah,
Everything in Berserk that would sound ridiculous can be summed up to the God Hand did it. The God
And
Hand's
it's
but
fate.
the
basically
god hand like snipped the umbilical cord. Um, the Now, when I saw the slimy little one-eyed monster that he has in his visions, is it supposed to be reference to him being a slimy little like hanged woman baby that's plopped into the fucking dirt? Or that's just a coincidence?
I say no. It's another thing. It's something that comes later. It's like baby related because you're right in thinking about baby and like weird fetus. Yeah, but it's related later. It's related to something later.
I
Maybe.
I feel like we're missing something very important because for years we're going to be like this whole story kind of lacks like Puck here. Shit,
Oh
it's
my
really
god.
more. It's really more. I need to have. Oops, it's not this. I need to do it on the screen here. There we go. And then
Oh my god.
um
Hi Puck.
I can be like here. Here, this one's a PNG. And have him in the corner, and he would be like, "Oh, oh, poor baby, no!" Right? Like this would be like real Berserk. Like I feel like we're not in real
Insane.
Berserk anymore.
This is
Oh,
Preston. I don't
poor
think you're ready for how
baby.
long Puck's gonna be missing for. He's gonna be missing for years. He's like,
You're not
I'm
ready
right
for it.
here. Oh, oh no.
does does the Song of Ice and Fire have a Puck? Like, I'm curious.
Besides
Is there
Nimble
ever a
Dick.
Puck? Nimble Dick. Oh, yeah. I guess Nimble Dick. Nimble Dick. Yeah, it could be Puck.
Like a little like a character that just does not fit with the theme of the rest of the story and like
Yeah.
what Sam Tarley.
Yeah. He's way too baby for this universe. Like at a certain point, like you're right that like at a certain point you're just like man up. Like I know you're not.
Right,
That's not.
you're not supposed to
You're like,
think that, but at some point you're just like come on. Like
come on.
there's I'll never get better. That's just impossible. You'll get a little better. You'll like come on. Like you're not. I'm just hopeless. I'll never learn. No, that's just like no. That's not how human beings are. Like you're eventually gonna get it. Eventually. All right. Hey, look, Busuruku, Busuruku. I get it wrong every time. They all come up to these bodies. Oh, there's the baby. Pretty grisly. Whoa. Is that like, is he supposed to have like a California accent there? He's supposed to be like, pretty grisly. Whoa, dude.
I sure hope so. That's great.
Whoa.
Remember, you're supposed to read right to left. So he said,
Oh, you're
whoa
right.
first.
Whoa. Pretty grisly. You're right. Oh. Shisu, wait.
That's his lady, I guess.
Oh, baby. Poor girl. She's been acting funny since her miscarriage 3 days ago. Those women acting funny after miscarriages. That would have been yours, right, Gambino? How the hell should I know? Oh, is everybody banging? Is that the idea? Oh. Hey, Shizu. How long are you gonna stay there like that? This is the idea that this baby's dead. Snap out of it. That kid's dead already. Splash, splush. Ah. Glee. Ah.
Do babies come out with that much hair? Sometimes.
Yeah. So what happens is some babies come out bald. Some babies come out with a lot of hair, and then they lose the hair. And then they go completely cue ball, and then they grow their hair again. And then some babies come out with hair and keep their hair, and it's just it's hard to say. Like, but yeah, no, babies do come out with hair, can come out with hair that like that, and sometimes they lose it, sometimes they don't. But yeah, babies are weird. They're different. But I've never seen a baby not come out and like immediately scream. The fact that it would be lying there for a while and then she'd pick it up and it would scream like is weird. But because I mean, once they're out, they start screaming. I mean, there's like a second one they like snap and they're like,
Oh my gosh.
ah, like which is like 1 or 2 seconds once they're out. Once the full body's out. Yeah.
See, this is interesting because like you see a huge difference between somebody who's a father and who is not a father. Like I don't think Miura was ever a father or anything. I don't even think he got married. I
don't think he ever
know.
had sex. I mean, I don't think. I think he like spent all of his time with his 4 whatever writing like drawing bros.
Yeah.
Doing this all
Even George had sex.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, and it's like George R. R. Martin kind of like writes like that too, where you can tell he's not a parent. You've noticed this where like Cat like just doesn't think about certain kids. The parents just like don't think about.
Yeah, I mean, in general, like parents are very obsessed with their children, and the fact that like none of the characters, even Kat, who's supposed to be the most obsessed of all of them, doesn't really think about her kids that much. Cersei doesn't think about her kids. Davos doesn't think about, and it's not just that Cersei's evil. It's like Davos doesn't think about his kids. Like, he spends a lot of time thinking about Stannis and Mel, doesn't think about his kids. Yeah, but who knows? I don't know. I mean, different times. Maybe people were. He's away for years. I don't know. But, yeah. Huh? Hey, that kid's alive. Urgh, sweat. Under the dead body of its mother, the baby made its birthing cries. Cradle in a mire of blood and afterbirth.
Oh, it's interesting that we have like a narrator again.
Cradle in a mire of blood and afterbirth. Hey!
Jesus Christ.
That's what we need, man. It's Berserk.
You're right. It's unclear who the narrator is. You're right. It could be.
It's Puck the whole time. In fact, all narrator voices really should be in Puck voice. Under the dead body of its mother, the baby made its birthing cries. Cradle in a mire of blood and afterbirth.
In the anime, they have the narrator be the brain, the voice of the brain guy, the Void, one of the God Hand. He's like the narrator in the show. But yeah, I like the idea that it's Puck, because it's kept ambiguous.
Oh. But yeah, babies are also a lot uglier than this when they're born because it's really hard for them to get out of the birthing canal and they kind of smash their face as they do it. Yeah. There's a very good book that almost all fathers get called I forgot the name of it, but it's got a guy on the front, cartoon guy on the front. He's got a baby in his backpack, but it gives advice to bro dads like about kids, and they've got this page where they're just like, what you think a baby looks like, what a baby looks like. It's just like smashed like thing, Yeah, they come out pretty smashed and bruised and swollen, and they take a couple days to kind of get back into shape. Okay, yeah, another thing. Yeah, you'd never hold a baby like that when it's just a day old. You'd protect its neck and like first thing. She's cradling it like it's several months old. But whatever. You didn't have any kids. Yeah, you can do that if you want, but the idea is you want to
you support the neck.
Supporting the neck is kind of the most important thing. I mean, some babies are born with strong necks, but I mean, I guess like Guts is like super strong, so she can do whatever she wants, right? So I guess Guts is a super human. Hey Shisu. Jumps in. I've got this baby. Mine. You're gonna allow that, Gambino? Hell if I care. She can do what she wants. I don't know.
His stance is good. His riding stance is good with the toes pointed up like that. This is
Guess he knows about horse riding. I don't know about that. Yeah. What is it? It's a bad omen, isn't it? Picking up a kid at a place like this? Ha, you guys scared? Is that like, you're like, oh yeah, I read that in a book once. If you see a everybody knows if you happen to find a dead body underneath or a baby underneath a bunch of hanged men, bad luck. Like what?
Oh boy.
Why no? You got to be kidding. Sheesh. It'll die anyway if we just leave him alone. Until then, let it be Shisso's little toy to console her. Come on, let's get out of here and stop jabbering about this crap. Hmm.
Oh, it's Puck again. A bad omen.
Bad omen, isn't it? Is this like nativity scene kind of look here, where they're all
Yeah, it does.
surrounded?
Yeah.
Surrounded. Good times. Dun 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 pum pum pum. 3 years later, nothing happened in 3 years of note. Hold on, Shisu. Guts, get out of here. She's got the plague. If you get infected, it'll be the end of you too.
Oh.
Guts. So she named him Guts.
I guess so, yeah.
So it's pretty like she found her kid, like she found this baby in a pool of mud and blood and afterbirth, right? And she decides, you know what, I'm gonna name this baby Guts.
Yeah, that's
Miura, I'm looking it up. Miura said he wanted a strong German sounding name. He didn't. I don't know if he knew its meaning. Like, yeah, that's
Hans.
Yeah, I kind of always assumed that it was his name that he developed over time, like because he was a fighter and he's Guts, he kills people. But yeah, he gets it even before he's a fighter.
Yeah. But I've told you the story of like the rich man story, like where I was watching this Chinese movie and like they named one of the characters Rich Man, and you're just like, no one on earth in the West would name their kid Rich Man. Like it's just like like no one would do that. But if you're not from the West, you're just like, no, that's a very clever name because it's got double meaning. I'm gonna name this character and there's symbolism, and then like it's just like no, it doesn't work like that. You can't do that.
I felt that way a little bit with the new Alien show with Boy Cavalier. Maybe it's a name he gave himself, but yeah, it's like whoa.
I remember the movie Face Off, and there's 2 characters in that movie, brothers, named Castor and Pollux, and it's rather silly because they're not twins. They're not twins in the story. So it's like, if you were having a baby and you had the first one Castor, what if Pollux never came? What if your next one's a girl? Like, and then you just keep having girls. Then you just have this Castor. Like, what are you doing? But
Wait, so Miura said he named him Guts because it sounded like a German name?
To his ears.
It sounded strong in German is what let me see, Guts.
Isn't that like wasn't that an actual guy? Some guy named Gottfried with an actual iron hand from Germany? Wasn't that like a whole thing? You guys have a history buff.
Yeah, there's many iron, there's like, I've heard that there's like a historical figure with like an iron hand, but it's kind of like with George where like, I don't know if he had heard about it, because I know that it's inspired a lot by that movie. I forgot what the movie's called. Like it's an 80s movie where like I think the
I know what you're talking about. The B fantasy movies.
How would you even say Guts in German?
The Rutger Hauer like B fantasy movie is what he said it was like. A lot of his stuff.
Yeah. Yeah,
Preston, you lived in Germany. How do you
Carmine,
say
you're
it?
right. There's a German knight named Gutz, like
There
with
it
an
is.
uve over the O, Gotz of the Iron Hand. But like, I'm looking up. I'm not seeing anything
Preston, how
Berserk
would you say
related.
you lived in Germany? How would you say that? The G with the thing on top of the O, T
I
Z.
was never good at German, but
Oh,
Gurz. I don't know.
Glutz. Yeah, that would make sense. That makes sense of how Miura would think that. Yeah, that makes
Oh
sense.
yeah, okay, yeah. There's a like DVD or something like that where he mentions them. So yeah. Wait. He said he thought it was a strange coincidence. So no, that is totally unrelated. So Miura did not know about that guy
Oh,
until after creating Guts.
wow. So the guy's name is Guts, and he has an iron hand, and
Yeah.
it's just a fucking coincidence. Uh huh. Okay. If you say,
Yeah.
bro, if you say so.
That's
What
what he
happened?
says. Let's see. Name. I don't know. Yeah. I'm trying to see. Yeah, he might have just like not really known what the word meant. He just said it was a German sounding name is what it sounded like. That inspired that represented strength. So maybe he did. I guess he did know what guts meant, but yeah, it's just a coincidence with that guy.
Hmm. Hmm. Where's Gambino? He won't come. He's in the middle of a siege. Shameful! You'd think a man would be with his woman in her dying moments. Okay, let's stuff something between her teeth. Hey, what are you doing? Guts. 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 Sees his mom die when he's 3 years old. Boom. 3 years later. Yo, Guts! A spear, give me a spear! Come on, don't just sit there. Oh, spear under the armor. Oh, oof. Oh. There's
This
guts
is
spilling all over me, ironically. No! My
what's his
name is
name? Edric
Guts and
Dane
I'm
right
covered
here.
in guts! Oh, don't just stand there. You trying to get me killed? Oh, god damn it. Who the hell do you think feeds you? If I die, you'll end up a corpse on the side of the road. They're coming. Attack. Ooh, what you looking at? You got a problem? I'll throw you out right now, right in the battlefield. Feh, that bitch Shisu sure picked a pesky little bastard. Is that the idea that he got hit? He knocked a tooth out?
I think so. Yeah, he's picking. I think he's holding the tooth. Maybe.
I mean, a 6-year-old might have a molar, might have their molars come in, but it's hard to knock out a. It's. I mean, this is another one of those things. It's a little rare for a 6-year-old to have his like molars come. Like it's possible that a 6-year-old would have a molar come in and then have it knocked out, but that's weird. But a lot of times they haven't had their molars come in at 6, but maybe he did. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt that like he got his molar. Okay, maybe it's a baby tooth, but it doesn't look like a baby tooth. It looks like it's got sprouts. Yeah,
It should be like a dad reads Berserk or something like that. Father reads Berserk.
Ting 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 ting. It's just I have a kid who's nearly 6. So I have another one that's 3. So it's like I kind of know what they act like. So I mean, you want this 3-year-old to be up here to be realistic. He'd be like, he'd be like, I want He'd be like, no, I want hug from mommy. Like that would be what he'd be. He wouldn't be like silent and stoic. They'd be like,
I want to
no.
see. What was the thing? I want to see old Yoda die or whatever.
Oh yeah, my son was like, I want to see Yoda die. Yeah, he was a little older than 3. He was 5 when he said that. Okay, these little kids. Okay, now are we still? Is this still 6? Let's go. Come on. Is that all you got? That's a pretty good sword for a 6-year-old. Ching ching. Come on, we're not dancing here. Oh, Gambino, you're going too far. You can't expect to teach sword fighting to a 6-year-old. He can't expect to keep on eating free meals forever. We're mercenaries after all mercenaries. He's got to earn his own bread around here. That's fine, but Guts, why don't you use a sword more your size? No! All right, that's more. Oh, he's a pig-headed little guy. You don't keep children's weapons around. We don't keep children's weapons around here.
Oh, this is like foreshadowing. This is great.
Yeah, it's
look
true.
at
The sword. His dick is pretty large and
this.
proportional.
He always had a big dick.
He always had a big dick, but it's true that they made it perfectly, purposely proportional. Ah, no good. Go get him, kid. Use your hips. Not enough projection. Don't hold back. There. Oh, look, he's beginning to hold his dick.
Symbolism. Right there. He killed his father.
He just cuts him here. Oh, you runt.
Oh, that's right. He got the cut on his nose. See, this is so fun here. I'm seeing where these things come from.
Is this like Solo, a Star Wars story where we're finding out
Solo, right?
We're finding out every little aspect of his
dice, the Kessel Run.
These things I didn't even notice, like Gambino. Like I didn't notice that he had a scar on his nose.
Yeah.
Hey, you're going too far. He's just a kid. Careful with him. Careful. It's an awful cut, all the way to the bone.
Jesus.
That was a bit childish, wasn't it? Gambino, sir? Yeah, I guess I pushed him a little too hard. Hot! What is that? Okay, here we go.
I think it's Guts talking.
Oh, okay.
So hot. He has a fever.
My face feels like it's on fire. So hot. I can't breathe. My head's so heavy. My nose clogged with blood. How long does the plan to keep the kid? Oh, okay. He's done. How long does he plan to keep the kid anyway? Did you hear where the kid came from? Yeah, I heard he was born from a corpse. For people in our line of work who put our lives at risk, he's a bad omen. As everyone knows, finding babies underneath hanged people is a bad omen.
Yes,
it happens a lot. I know. You often come upon a tree filled with hanged bodies, and often there's little babies that are born beneath them. Stop picking up those babies. Bad luck. I bet it's his fault that Shisu died of the plague. Oh.
3 years later.
He probably doesn't remember her. I mean, he was 3. Oh. Sword. Oh. I'm going to sleep with a sword. That's comfy. 98, 99, 100. My dick goes crazy.
Use your hips.
Oh, oh, oh. When I'm singing this sword, when I'm swinging this sword, I don't have to think about anything. You sure are taking a long time to draw water. Gambino! Humph. Here. It's medicine. Rub it on your wounds. Eh? Bah. Gambino! Thank you. Yeah, hurry up and get the food ready. Huh? Ow. Perhaps it was for no other reason than to soothe his guilty conscience.
Thank you, Puck. Look at this. Look at this. See this panel here. Oh my gosh. It took several days.
He's like many a night's not sleeping, just sitting there drawing these early days when it was all him, drawing all these little lines. Like this is like a Where's Waldo picture.
Yeah. Look at that. You got cannons.
3 years later. Yeah, no, yeah, it's more like fantasy. The technology is all over the place. The fact that they're using like full cannons and yet, okay. So guts is 9. Phew. All right, guys. Let's go to work. First one takes all. Let's make some money. I mean, weren't they paid already? I don't.
I guess they're talking about sacking the city or town, that they get spoils on top
Part of their
the money.
payment, like part of the mercenary payment is sacking. Don't overexert yourself, kid. Just do what's needed, because if you die, you lose everything. Hey, Guts. It's your first battle. Work hard.
Dude, they got trebuchets. Wow. Look at this.
Oh, yeah, I know. Where's a sellsword company coming up with coming up with the money for trebuchets? I don't believe a mercenary force would have trebuchets. Like, come on. Who has the expertise for that in your camp?
And you're right, the research,
I'm a mercenary. A mercenary trebuchet maker?
It's a long siege too, you know. It's going to take forever to build that thing, and you got to get the wood, you got to ship that in, you got to have an engineer. You're right that like it has to be like a king, like maybe they're auxiliaries, like a king is besieging the city and he needs sellswords to support him.
He has some sort of like working contract. Like there's you know, so when you do contracts, a lot of times there's contractor provided equipment, and then like the other person given equipment to the contractor. So like for instance, say you contract a nanny, the nanny isn't coming in and supplying pacifiers or food for the baby, right? Like that's supplied. But then there's other things where the contractor does supply the equipment. You tell a contractor to fix your toilets. You're like, well, he's not saying, oh, I'm going to buy all of this. Like, please buy me this stuff. He just comes in and does it. Or sometimes, he bills you or whatever. Incidentals and things like that are itemized. Sometimes it's included. Depends on the contract. So I guess you could say like maybe as part of the contract, they're like, okay, we're going to give you trebuchet support. But man,
there's also two different types of catapult, because they have a trebuchet and they have like an older, like kind of Roman era catapult.
Trebuchet and catapult,
like a torsion catapult.
Is this like
it's a phased out technology. Oh, and they have a scorpion too. Yeah, they're like, let's get all fucking 3 of them.
And then look, somebody's like, hey, we've got this like wooden thing to protect us from arrows. No one's near it, but two arrows have been shot in it anyway. Like what's
Right,
going on over there?
pushing that forward. You're right. Like yeah. It's very chaotic battlefield. You're right that they're using catapults, scorpions, and trebuchets while they're advancing on the.
Right, while they're in, like, guys, like, why don't you wait until the catapults are done, the trebuchets are done, and then when the wall goes down, you can then stop. Because it looks like they're still operating these things.
Yeah.
Oh man,
And
this is
it's
just
like technology that's like thousands of years removed from each other. Like that, I think that type of catapult, the torsion one, was obsolete by this time. I don't think people used that because they had figured out the trebuchet, which is using like you can get more force and distance around it or something. I think it's a little.
I mean, at the same time, they're sending in an army, and look at their armor work. Like this guy has a spear, that guy has a battle axe, that guy has a pole arm.
True.
Like this guy has a sword. Like what are you hoping to do? Like what's your plan here?
You're going up those ladders.
I mean, you got all these spears. Are you like, why aren't you guys in like it's like a good like a spear formation or something? You know? Anyway.
Okay, so they break down the wall, break down the door.
Yeah, pant. Ching, 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 ching. Huh, 9-year-old kid with no helmet.
Against a knight, a grown knight. Yeah, he's just dead. He's dead. There's no way a kid's winning that. I don't care how skilled you are. You're dead.
You just don't have the strength. You just do not have the strength. Oh. Oh, he knocks off his boxing helmet.
Like
what is that? Yeah,
it's a headband helmet. It's like a boxing helmet. It's gonna give you no protection.
Good thing you hit him there. Oh no, you got me between the corset and the.
Should have a gorget.
Yeah. The gorget and the helmet. Good 9-year-old killed me.
Oh my gosh, what is that called, Preston? What's that weapon called?
I mean, in real life it's a flail, but George would call it a morning star. But of course, it's a double morning star because instead of being a triple or a single, because it's got or a flail, I mean, because it's got to look like testicles. Like you couldn't have it be triple or single. It's got to be double because this would cause his like rib cage to explode. Like it's just
he's dead.
He's dead with like a hit with a flail in the back like that. No armor or whatever light kind of armor he has.
Like leather armor. Yeah. The force is still going to go through, right?
Yeah, he's just
he's dead. Guts is dead.
Oh God, this look at this. Look at his. I mean, that's just like. It's so dick and balls right there.
He's not even trying. Oh my God! And his hand placement, it's real bad. Oh man.
Oh my God! I can't. He's like, I got these nuts in your back. Oh no! Oh man!
Oh boy!
This is ridiculous. Oh man! Everybody's so good at getting right under the gorget, between the gorget and the helmet. They have just no, like they're supposed to clip in, right?
Yeah. They're supposed to be fixed. You're like, yeah, exactly. But no.
Man, these guys.
It's Gambino. He saved Guts.
Good job, Gambino.
Oh my God.
And he's like, let me fall down into a doggy style position. Watch your back. This isn't sword practice. After you've killed one, move on. Come on, hurry it up. Work.
Let me put back on my useless helmet.
Yeah. Okay. Boom. Meanwhile, look at all these wonderful pavilions. Really nice.
I know, it's like a tourney.
I know, right? They all have pavilion tents, but I mean for like tourneys with beautiful What's going on? Everybody's lining
I think
up.
they're getting paid.
Oh. Next. Gambino. I guess everybody is. What'd you want? Here. Chink, chink, chink. Here you go. Chink. Well, keep it up. I will.
Huh.
What a swell guy.
I know, what a
I
nice
hope
guy.
nothing
Gambino.
bad happens between him
He's
and
so
his
kind.
dad. Oh my goodness.
These fucking guys. These ghouls.
How do they, like, what's the point of, like, if you say, do you think they're just like paying each of them a flat like fee at the end? Like, what's the point of like going all out in a battle if everybody's getting a flat fee?
Because you're right. I assumed that it was going to be you go in there and you get the spoils, like you sack the city, and it's just like first come first serve. That's how it is in kind of real life. With
Yeah.
but you're right that they all line up at the end. It's like, all right, here's your flat fee for fighting in the battle. I don't know if it would
I
work.
mean, I would just be
that.
like, okay, and I would find like a I don't know, I'd find like a cart to hide under, and then the battle be over, and I'd be like, yep, that was a great battle, and collect my fee.
Because you're right, it's complicated. Where you either sack a city where you just pillage and take anything you can, or you like capture somebody and ransom them and stuff, like
Right.
some noble person.
Pick up,
But yeah, this is kind of weird.
I would like, unless there's like somebody there's like a guy going around with a notepad like during the battle, being like, okay, he killed this many
Yes, that's
people.
2 kills for him. 3 kills for him. Yeah. It's a little modern. This is.
Gambino. What?
Uh-oh.
Something I can do for you, Donovan?
I'm sure this guy's a very nice man.
It seems like a very nice man. Is it racist that they made him darker?
Maybe.
Yeah.
There's not too many, ethnicities in the Berserk universe.
But yeah, they had to make him darker. Meanwhile, do. What a swell day! I'm sure connecting with my dad. Do. Whatever it gets to be this time, I can't stop shaking. Yay! I hope nothing bad happens.
Oh God! So they're implying that this is not the first time too. That this is regular.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
That this isn't his first time. Whatever it gets to be this time, I can't stop shaking. Who's there? Donovan? Ooh. But he seems shocked by it too.
Yeah.
So I guess it would be his first time. No, my sword. No, you're not. No. Golden Age and
Yeah, I never liked that part. Jesus.
Yeah, what a way to end the chapter. Like, that's awful.
I would have liked for them to have built up Gambino and Guts' like relationship a bit more before like Gambino was clearly selling out Guts to Donovan. Would have liked them to set it up more for so the betrayal could sting a bit more, but
I mean, yeah. Considering that Guardians of Desire went on for like 6 parts, 6 useless parts. Like this is a situation where we actually really needed more character development between Guts and Gambino, and
I feel like we need more buildup of this guy too. Like he's in the background being a creep or something. Like he just kind of is thrown in here.
Yeah, yeah. And does any large bald person now does Guts like think about Donovan the whole time? Did you guys want to do another 45?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, we're gonna do one more here. We're gonna get to part 2. Come on, come on, come on. I'm verifying that I'm human. Come on. There we go. Okay. Oh, he's got his hand. Kentaro. Okay. When we last left Guts, he was. Oh, there's your twink. Okay.
President Twink.
Oh, sitting on a pile of
guy.
dead bodies. You know.
Oh God, we're back here.
I mean, man, he spent a lot of time like sketching all these little lines on
The cross-hatching, yeah.
He looks kind of like Gollum here.
Mm.
Wah? Oh, quit struggling. I ain't here to eat ya. Everybody knows what's going on though, right? Come on, relax and it'll be over soon. Heh. Happens all the time in armies.
Okay, so this is the first time.
Yeah. Ugh. Kick him in the nuts. Ooh. Go for my sword. Groove. This is why he's angry at Puck all the time, is that it reminds him of the time when he was small and naked. No.
Oh my God. Good Lord.
Damn, kid. Fights like a wildcat.
It's weird that Donovan's doing this to Guts, because they just sacked a city, and presumably he could do this to one of the civilians or something like that of the city they
That's
just destroyed,
true.
rather than
That's
his own army, you know?
This, like, in this situation, you're like, okay, Donovan just got paid, and so he's like, all right, time to spend my money on Guts. But you're right that he could have just gotten anybody, right? This is a world in which human beings have very little value, and he could have chosen literally anyone. But I mean, had they established that Donovan was like obsessed with Guts and was like specifically wanted Guts, that would be one thing, but that wasn't established.
Yeah, you need more time with Donovan being a creep and stuff, and being horrible, like for this to build up and make sense. I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. He could have done it. He could have done this to anyone. Like, why? Like, there's plenty of people around. Like, why? Also, like, just in a safety sense, like, why would you like choose somebody that you know it like might hurt you and kill you?
Right.
Wriggling over Wriggling. I paid Gambino good money. I bought you for the night. Paid Gambino 3 silver coins. Gambino sold your ass out. No!
Trey.
I'm like, I don't know how to react during this scene. Oh my God.
This is what I mean. I'm just saying, like, at times like now, this is why Puck is around to lighten the story. What? Oh, poor little Puck, poor little Guts. I didn't know that he had such a rough life.
Yeah, it's like, yeesh. Yeah, look how many freaking trebuchets they're making.
Man.
You don't need that many. You need one. You know, you need one.
You don't need 6. You don't need 6 trebuchets surrounding Marine.
No, you don't. Exactly.
You really
like, you think
one. You're one on one weak point of the wall, right?
Like, what is it? The Warwolf, like, is like kind of the closest we ever had to like it was the largest trebuchet, and let me see like the scale, how much like I think it's of this size, and there was only one ever created, okay, and it was like it took like forever to fucking build, and then
I count 7 trebuchets here, so and a tower. They've built
and they're absolutely useless now. They're absolutely useless now because you'd either have to deconstruct and transport the whole thing to the next fucking siege you're going to, or It's just done. It's a waste. You can't move it.
These are all true. And they have, this is a world with cannons, right? Like, why do we even have the trebuchet?
Yeah, you're right. We don't need trebuchets. You're right. Why are they fucking using trebuchets at all when they have cannons that are way more powerful, more portable, and like you don't need to deconstruct them like that. That's God damn, you just broke.
They took a lot of advice from Donovan. Donovan is the one that told them. They're like, Donovan's just a horrible strategist.
Okay, for reference, the Warwolf, which was the largest trebuchet ever made, it's like it looks like it's comparable in size to these ones. Disassembled, the weapon would fill 30 wagons. It reportedly took 5 master carpenters and 49 other laborers at least 3 months to complete. So like each one of these takes 3 months to build, using a highly trained team of engineers for like the Middle Ages.
Trey,
30 wagons each to transport. Like, no, what the fuck? What is this?
Trey, this is the next video right here, my man. This is it. This is it.
I do want to make a video on like medieval, like how medieval fantasy has just kind of like warped our perception of the Middle Ages. Like, yes, people have this idea that people are using trebuchets all the time, and it's really not.
Right. Like, well, you know, that little thing about I brought it up in a video recently about the gold coins, silver coins, and copper coins, how everyone's looking for like, what's the conversion rate? And you're like, there was no conversion rate. They were floating, right? Like everything was based on like the value of gold at the time, or value of silver at the time, value of copper at the time. Everything was floating. Like you're all in this like video game mode that like 100 silver pieces equals a gold piece. Like, no, that's not the situation.
In like and also the real Middle Ages, most people had a debt system where it was you mark a stick or something like that, and you're indebted to somebody. Like it's through credit. People in the Middle Ages really didn't
like
use
having
coins that much.
minting physical currency is time intensive, so everything was on credit and books and ledgers. Yeah.
Like the coin, like the idea that like X coin is worth 100 whatever coins, like that's more like Roman Greek era stuff, like Age of Empires kind of stuff. Like Middle Ages really didn't have that. I like how I'm talking about this over this panel.
Trey, when you make this trebuchet video, make sure you wear that medieval armor you got from Etsy.
the chainmail armor, the cheap aluminum chainmail. Oh my gosh.
Wow. I mean, it's strange. Not that people haven't done it, but I do think it's rather funny that there is this medieval fantasy like idea that we have from movies, you know, and like historians know this is all inaccurate. Like, again, having a trebuchet and a cannon on the same field together, highly advanced crossbows that everybody has, and weird things like that, like people wearing the wrong type of armor and all sorts of stuff in battles. But although there's some, like a handful, but like they don't do the same thing with like there's with Roman and Greek era stuff. Like you know, maybe you could say like the movie 300 is like based on like a fantasy Greek idea, and I heard there's like books about this, like fantasy Roman, fantasy Greek kind of stuff. But it's funny that it's just not done as much, you know. There was a Dungeons and Dragons world called Al-Qadim, which was based on like medieval Arab, medieval Arabian like stuff, and it was like it said like, oh, it's about like the world is about on like stereotypes from stories and movies. So like that's the world, you know, and it doesn't have any basis in fact. But it's funny that we focus so much on the Middle Ages, like 1,000 years, and we have these worlds where we're just throwing crossbows and advanced crossbows and from Renaissance period, and like trebuchets next to cannons and all these different things, and we just don't think about it. We're just like, oh, it's fantasy. It's a fantasy world, you know. And there's an elf. You know, everybody's elf.
Are these two Are these two gay guys on the top here? They're lovers. These two.
Oh, they're not just drunk?
Oh, maybe they're just drunk. Oh no, this is kind of suggestive. It's like the morning after, right? You're like, oh, they shared the
What a
tent.
time.
Look at me
Oh.
projecting. Look at me.
Ow, ow. Guts? Go on and make breakfast. Feed the chickens too.
Chickens. That's kind of good. They're at least showing that an army has to have like pack animals and stuff to feed people. Like you're right that an army does have like just bunches of cattle and pigs and stuff following along.
Yeah, I mean it's the thing that's kind of forgotten is the logistics that like, you know, the fighters are only like 10% of the actual like, you know,
Right.
caravan. You've got all of these you know, people bringing animals and food and washerwomen.
Actually, I'm glad you brought that up. That's the one thing I kind of want you to touch on in the fanfic is how baggage trains really are just like most of it are not knights and men at arms. They're just like rat catchers and cooks and scouts and washerwomen and, you know, just guards to just guard the food
Yeah.
and you know, blacksmiths and blacksmith's apprentice and armorers, like all of this stuff, carpenters and, you know, just squires, all of this stuff. It's really a lot. It's really, and how do you feed that many people?
Right.
And the devastation that takes on the economy. Well, isn't there like a whole subplot kind of where in Fire and Blood where Jaehaerys going through the realm, just traveling through the realm, kind of bankrupts the local region that he's in? You know what I'm talking about? Remember that?
Right. I mean, it should shift everything around. I mean, they do say that about military warfare as well. That's just you're talking like massive shifts in the economy and things like that from really place to place. I mean, just talking about the Ashford tourney and what that does to the local economy, because the tourney is taking up their grazing grounds, and you're like, well, what are those? Where are those people putting their animals to graze now? Like, what's going on? Like they suddenly have to like work that out. Now maybe if the tourney is only a week or something, it's workable or something, but. You know, it's never discussed, like, what happens. Like, you know, when John is like telling all the wildling chieftains, hey, I'm coming with me to Winterfell. How is he pulling that off? You know, like, you got thousands of people. Where are we getting this food? Are you getting a baggage train? Like, what's going on? Like, is every wildling carrying what he's going to eat for 3 weeks? Or are they going to hunt at the same time? Like on their trip, you know, it's like that kind of stuff is just not thought about. Like, oh no, we can just leave, and all of us can like just, you know, ride horses for 3 weeks and go to Winterfell and have a battle. And it's like, how are you dealing with your horses? How are you feeding any of these people? What about your clothing and your tents? Who's setting up your tents at night? You know, like
right. House of the Dragon
Carmine,
season 2
like,
kind of set this up in the sense where when Kristen Cole was taking the castles, he was taking the castles, their supplies, and their soldiers, and going along the way. Like, as he goes on to capturing castles along the Crownlands, he's taking more and more people and their supplies and moving them up, and knowing fully well that the soldiers he takes, a good chunk of them are going to die, and then he'll replenish his army without using his own. Like, it's kind of ingenious to do that the way he did it. And you also kind of see it later on when one of the Lannisters goes up to the Golden Tooth, and he's like, my men are eager to taste your hospitality. And like you get the sense that that guy's fucked because the Lannisters brought a lot of soldiers. I'm sorry, Trey, I interrupted.
yeah.
Well, I was going to say, Carmine, like at least I know in ancient battles, like there was a time of year that you could fight a war or assemble an army. And then like, if you miss that, it's done. Everybody agrees that nobody's fighting for like a couple for the winter. It's typically like the winter. I think you fight from like May to August or September or something like that. And then after that, everybody agrees like we have to pause fighting. Nobody fight, like everybody disperses. And stuff. So yeah, you can't fight like the idea of like fighting a war year round is like a very recent thing. Like I think that's even like 1700s kind of thing. Like I don't even think the Middle Ages are like that either. People got to farm.
Didn't I'm sorry, Preston, but didn't I forgot which one it was. Who was the historian that claimed that like Xerxes' armies drank several
Oh,
rivers
that's
dry?
Herodotus. It's everybody's
Oh,
favorite,
okay.
Herodotus. Where yes, that Xerxes' army was a 1,000,000-man army. Like it was 1,000,000 men, and they went across the Hellespont into northern Greece and went back down. And yes, he says that like they drank rivers dry and destroyed, like ate all the crops and stuff. Like it's too much. Like most historians now are like, at best Xerxes' army was like 200,000, which is still a lot. But yes, a million. It's like there was no city in the ancient world that size yet. Like it makes no sense. I don't know how he would be feeding that and supplying that at
Right.
all.
How do you even pull 1,000,000 people together to walk? Like, you gathering them from like village to village and being like, okay, 1,000 people, 1,000. You do, like what, 1,000 villages of 1,000 people? That'd be
Yeah.
What, you want to sword practice this early? Sorry, but I got a hangover. Do it someplace else. You mean Gambino doesn't know about last night?
I'm so happy Puck is here to add some levity to the situation.
Get a move on. Gambino. Yeah? Gulp. Never mind.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh. Oh,
Dumbass
barrel.
kid, you know how much that barrel maker had to to
Oh
do?
my
You know how much
God.
work?
A lot of work. And not to mention, what is this, flour? What is this? It's a lot of food.
What's a hooper? What is a barrel maker called? Barrel maker.
Cooper? Cooper?
Cooper, yeah. Cooper had to make that. The person whose whole profession it is to make those had to make
To
that.
make that barrel.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
and
yeah, it's
it's a
hard.
long process. Have you seen like barrel making? It's like it's
Yeah,
just
it's like in Skyrim or Dark Souls or something like that. You
Just
break
the
that
idea of
barrel.
him bucking up that barrel and then leaving, and then the barrel maker comes. What the fuck?
fuck. It's like this kid, like he was sold for 3 pieces of silver. This barrel cost like 20. Okay, like what the hell, dude. Okay, there's the
That's
baggage
cool.
trains, but yeah, you don't see. They all seem to be soldiers, though. It's so strange. Sure, a lot of them. Sure are a lot of them. Don't let it scare you. They just got beaten. Morale's down low. Now listen up. Our sponsors' orders are to hit them so hard they'll never even think of forming another army. Okay, he's like, who are you yelling to? 5 people? Like, who's gonna hear that? Oh, there's Donovan. Of course, we agreed that all the plunder becomes ours. So they do take the plunder.
Okay.
As always, first one there takes all. As
Yeah.
always.
Didn't seem like as always last time. They lined up on get the pay.
Charge. That's some weird teeth. Weird teeth on that horse.
Yeah, that's weird. Solid teeth.
He's still 9, right? He's just just an expert at slaying people. He was given a horse. 9-year. Oh man. Donovan. I could just smash right through your armor. Ha ha ha.
See, what does he have? Is that supposed to be a war axe or war hammer?
I guess, yeah, it's definitely an axe. It's like sliced through his arm, his spear, sliced through the shaft of his spear and through his helmet to split it. No, ha ha. Where do you think you're going? Oh no. My eyes have like popped right out of my skull. There's the crossbow. Huh? Oh, Donovan. Huh?
Right through his armor.
Oh. Hmm. That's what you get. Guts, you little. Oh, and in the throat as well. Wait, when did he get to reload? See these crossbows so fast. He'd be like, guts. Like what?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. This is a multi-shot crossbow. You're right.
Oh, I guess does he have two? Is that it? It's like double. Is it
I have no clue.
hard to say what that lower thing
Because
is?
yeah, you're right. It was either like the crank ones, right? You're like, and it's like really heavy. It's really hard. I don't even know if a kid could do it.
No, yeah. I mean, crossbows, it's either the ones where it's like where you put it on the ground and then double handed, you yank it up
Yeah.
to get it. Or it's the ones with the cranks. But there's no way, it's not like a 9-year-old kid would ever be like, like it's not what's happening. Cool. Oh, say it. Say it again. Who sold me out? Say it. Gamko. I dare you to say it. Oh, I'm saying it, man. I
I have an arrow in my throat. I can't talk.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You see it's the impalement and then the impalement, right? Is the idea. He's kind of Brianned him, yes. He came in me, I came in him, that kind of thing. Yeah, I mean it's a little gross, obviously, because we're talking about little boys here. But this is definitely what the author put in. Charge! Just one more push. Climbing walls. What are they?
I thought cannons kind of ruined knights. Like as soon as the cannon was kind of made, knights were kind of obsolete. Like people stopped wearing that heavy armor.
Yeah, I mean, the like the like spears. Well, I mean, do you mean like mounted knights or like knights on foot? But
I guess knights on foot or just knights in general.
Like mounted knights were kind of killed by the spear square and things like that. But I guess cannons kind of made castles obsolete, right?
Yeah.
So
you're right. A lot of medieval fantasy, it's like set in like the right when things are about to change, but they haven't changed yet. So they're stuck. They're stuck in that like transition period of Middle Ages to
yeah. I mean, I've played plenty of fantasy stuff where like your characters have telescopes and sextants and stuff like that because they want all the cool sailing stuff from like the Age of Pirates. They want all that in there too. But it doesn't really fit with medieval fantasy stuff. But they throw them together. You got to have your Greyjoys in there, even though it doesn't really. Gambino. Oh, Joe. He lost a lot of blood. Oh, he lost his leg. What? How did he lose his leg?
It got blowed off, I guess.
Oh, you're right. They were climbing the wall, and then the cannon just came in and blew him up. Here's the cannons.
I guess this is how knights disappear. The concept.
Oh, so they're running.
They're scaling the wall.
See, are they? Or is it their opponent's cannons or is it their own cannons?
It's kind of weird because they were fighting in a forest too, but now they're like sieging a castle. You know,
Yeah, that's
like
really
they were.
weird.
It looked like they were chasing an army through a forest or something like that, and then now they're on like their enemies in a fortified position with cannons, with stable cannons. You know, they have to be set.
Right. We're in a
And
forest.
yeah,
We're
and it looks
battling
like they're
in the
chasing
forest.
or an ambush or something.
And then we get out of the forest.
Kill Gambino.
And then
And then they're
now we're attacking a castle.
a castle or like
Something in
it's
the
like a
background
fortified
there.
hill maybe
And then the
with like
cannons, but
stakes.
because of the reverse direction, this looks like it's their opponent's cannons. But at the same
Yeah,
time, they're climbing
it's
up a
like the Civil
wall.
War. Like they're it's like the Civil War like hill with like cannons on it, and you're running up. There's like stakes and stuff.
Is this supposed to be a different battle? Because he's lost his horse.
Yeah, maybe this is a different battle. I guess this is a different
I
battle.
mean, it's weird that there's just like,
A time skip or something.
is there anything on him? Yeah, I mean, he should
Okay,
still
let's
have
see
blood
that belt.
on his face.
He has blood on him. Okay,
But I guess he doesn't have
he doesn't have the blood,
blood on him.
so maybe he clean. Okay, so maybe this is a
Yes, we've
different
just
battle.
switched to a different battle. That he's
Just one more push.
charge. We're going over this. Maybe that's a castle or wall. He gets blown up. We're not sure if it's by his opponent's cannons or his own cannons. Gambino. No.
So they were running up a hill towards like a staked
Yeah.
position with cannons,
Okay.
like the Civil War. And Gambino got killed, got hurt.
He's lost a lot of blood, but I managed to save him. Come on. He managed to last through the battle like this. It ain't like he'd die that easy. Still, with that leg, I expect he'll never fight again, chances are. We've got to think about what to do and about a new leader. I say Duncan for now.
Duncan the Tall.
You've always acted superior to me. High and mighty, selfish, cold. Always smiling like you were looking down at your nose at other people. I remember when you gave me that scar. Gambino, my dad. Wait, don't die on me, Shisu. Oh, he's saying Shisu. Don't die on me, Shisu. I'm on my way back. That ain't you. I don't sound like you at all. Gambino. 2 years later.
Okay.
Oh, look, windmills. They're in like the Netherlands. A little German eagle kind of thing.
And they're good for economy. These things that make tons of money.
Way too hilly for the Netherlands.
This guy's armor. Oh my gosh, that's some like noble almost kingly armor.
And
right
in 2 years, like they haven't given Guts a better fucking helmet. Jesus Christ, like, guys!
Like of all the battles, he doesn't steal one.
Lemon too.
Oh my god!
He's got a horse, but no better helmet.
Yeah, because you're right. Just one person going up on his head, and he's done. He's done because there's no protection in the center of his head. Because the whole point of a helmet is that it like deflects, right? Like, ting! It's like a Darth Vader's helmet. It gets the lasers deflected off or whatever with the lore thing. You ever hear about this, Preston? That Darth Vader's helmet has like a lore reason that it's the way that it is.
Oh really?
Oh. If he gets shot in the head, it like goes down. It like flares
right.
out like eyebrows.
Right. Yes, of course. It was totally thought of the whole time. Yeah. No. Yeah, that's funny. That's ridiculous.
It's plastisteel. It's made out of plastisteel.
And the cape. And the cape has a use.
You know, I don't. It's like a Sith cape or something stupid like that. That like yes, like his like gauntlets, like his gauntlets. They're like those are Sith gauntlets that have gemstones in them or something. There's all kinds of
Some
like bullshit
extended
about that
universe
movie.
bullshit. You're like,
Yeah.
actually, the cape has actually he got that cape in on Kalushka Mock. He got it from Kalushka Mock in playing Zappo cards. You're like, fuck, just shut up. Like, just stop your fucking like all the extended universe books that Carmine wasted his time on.
That you and I wasted our time on, Mr. Tales of the Cantina.
I read Tales of the Cantina, but yeah, and I haven't read the Zod trilogy, but yeah, I'm not gonna like memorize any fact that's listed in those.
Let's be real, Darth Vader has a cape because he looked goofy as fuck without a cape. He looked
everybody's
goofy.
action figure would lose the cape, so you're just kind of left with that as Darth Vader.
Why does Darth Vader have a cape? Now I'm interested. It's going to be something stupid.
So this is
it was made of armor weave to protect his life support systems from environmental hazards like acid and debris. So it's like it's armor. It's armor, you guys.
Sure it is.
Keeps
that Lando's cape
off.
too? Does that work as well? Like, why does Lando wear a cape? They're like, well, in the Cloud City climate, often it gets cold.
You gotta protect your back.
I never got an explanation for why, Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen, like they dress like Jedi. They have the Jedi robes.
Everyone has those robes.
We do have an explanation for one of the books. There's an explanation for why Obi-Wan looks old. Have you ever seen this? Where it's
right, that like somehow he got some sort of radiation.
The climate. The two sons of Tatooine rapidly ages everybody, so he just looks like that.
Ridiculous.
Okay. I'm just distracting us from the thing now. Oh, boy.
Look at this lustrous like crest. Like, look at that.
I know. Like this has to be like a king or a nobleman or something like this. This is like attorney armor. You don't really wear. I don't think you would wear this.
His sigil of 5 chevrons. The 5 chevron knight. Okay, down.
All this stupid. Oh my gosh! Yeah. See, scroll up. There's no gap in his armor for that to happen. Wait, let's see. Yeah.
This universe, man, it's where all of them seem to go. I mean, it's either that or they just straight puncture right through the breastplates. Like it's like my like crossbow bolt can go through your armor, through your whole body, and then through the armor in the back. Like, oh my god.
No, Guts, that's bullshit. Guts, you're not killing that guy.
Yeah, I'm 12 years old. I definitely have the strength to do this. Gambino. Good dog.
Good dog. Oh, look at that thing.
Gambino, look at this. I killed the enemy general. I won the reward for it. This much should get you plenty of wine and women. Meat? Huh? Meat for the dog? Oh. What's wrong? Hurry and get it. Hurry and get it.
Oh my gosh.
My God. Just, ugh.
These guys.
They're like, man, your dad's a dick. Like, we're all mercenaries, man, but your dad's a dick. Oh, I'll get some. I'll go get some. Ooh. Bah. Kick the dog. So they do say that, like, in movies and stuff, like having somebody be mean to dogs is like much more effective at making them a villain than being mean to people. They're like kicking a dog. Like, I think even George R. Martin said this about like that they made Blood and Cheese like evil by them kicking a dog, and it's like sawing a baby up or whatever. And who cares? But he kicked a dog, It's like he already sold out his adopted son to be raped for 3 pieces of silver. I guess, in a same sort of like Judas Jesus sort of sellout for silver thing. But then we got to make him worse by kicking a dog.
You're right. You're right that they should have made it that like he's nice to the dog. Like that like a little he's contradictory. He's a nuanced person where he's terrible to humans but good to dogs.
Or that just Guts, like he loves the dog more than Guts, is also like just like such a slap in the face.
Look at his face in that panel.
Yeah, everybody's really cartoonish in these coming panels. Like, look at these guys, all weird.
He looks like Frankenstein.
Yeah. I want to say that he wasn't spending as much time here. There's big bad Gambino up on the hill. We should also be so lucky. Hey, say that again. Go on, say it again. No, we didn't really. Hey, Gambino, don't get worked up. It was a joke. A joke. Then why don't you see how sharp your wit is? I don't care if there's 2 of you. Gulp. Yee. If you ain't brave enough to fight a wounded man, I don't want to hear any of your crap.
Why is anybody tolerating Gambino?
Right, I think he's just getting supported by Guts now, right?
Yeah.
Because he's
not. Shouldn't they be like, I don't know, the Middle Ages weren't nice to people that are disabled, like they should be like, yeah, who cares what you think?
Right. They just push him over in the chair. What did you got to do? Run after me? Ching. Wow, this is really nicely minted coins that they have here.
Yeah. I know, because when you see Middle Ages coins, like they don't look like that. They look have little doodle, like little smiley faces on them.
Like they're like not well put together.
It's Olo the Fat or something like that. Some like minor random French king, and it looks like crap. And then those look like Roman era coins, or like the minting. The die cutters are really good, but no, they didn't have good die cutters until much later. Like, let me see even like a Renaissance coin. Like, I don't know what a Venetian coin would look like. 1400s. Like, let's see. Yeah, even I'm looking at like what a Venetian coin would look like, and even these are really crude.
Oh yeah,
still.
I don't think like coins start looking good until like the 18th century, maybe like really late. Chop. Oh no, you're gonna have your tent fall in, dude, if you just keep like attacking the pole in the middle. Okay. All right, now it's raining. I should stop thinking about it. Right now, all I need to think about is surviving tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll kill lots of enemies again, earn lots of money. Huh? Okay, all right. Gambino, you're... Gambino, he's drunk. It was so careless of me.
I'm not seeing it, by the way. I'm not seeing anything. You're still on this page where I should stop thinking about it for me. I'm not seeing it scrolling. Maybe that's just
Carmine. I don't know what happened. Huh, weird. Because it's like scrolling over here. I wonder what happened here. Let me see if that's really weird that it just stopped. Let me pause this for a second. Okay, we got that fixed. Yeah, okay. So he's like, right now all I gotta think about Tomorrow I'll kill lots of enemies again, earn lots of money. Oh, it's my fucking stepdad. Oh no. Oh, Gambino, what are you? You're Gambino. Gambino, he's drunk. Oh, I'm sorry. He's drunk. It was so careless of me. Things are like this because I let you stay here. I figured you'd just die before long. Puny little runt should have even have been alive anyway. What happened? Shisu, the one who picked you up, died. Then I lost a leg and had to quit as a leader. Too stupid even for a joke. What the hell have you got against me? Given me evil for good. What have you got against me? Gambino, You're the devil's child, Guts, a cursed kid who's nothing but bad luck.
You got a cushy life, Gambino. You don't have to work, you know?
True. I mean, you lost your... I mean, I want to even say, like, in the medieval period, like, some people would give up their leg to be just taken care of by, like... by a healthy younger kid.
Yeah.
But he sees it all as like the secret love of his life died, and he blames it on her, and then he loses his leg and he blames it on her. Blames her dying on him, and then he blames his losing his leg on him, which is a little. I mean, they happened many years apart. It's you should have died on that day 11 years ago beneath your mother's corpse. I thought it was 12 years ago, but whatever. You should have died. Boom, ding, ding, ding. I'll let you in on something. Remember what happened to you the night of your first battle? Donovan bought you for 3 silver coins. I'm the one who paid.
It's like, yes.
Oh no!
Yes, I knew that.
Poor Guts!
I knew that. He said that to me.
I mean, he told me that years ago. I've been in denial. No. No. Why? Why? Because I was sick of you. That's why.
Oh, I read that as I thought because it was sick. Like he's like a California bro again.
Oh man, it was totally sick. You killed Shisu. And then you followed me around like some lonely puppy.
Gambino, what do you want, man? Like you could just let me die.
Why?
Oh shoot. Oh, and then the end right there.
That's the end.
And nothing of value was lost. The end.
Yeah,
Guys, you've got a bad life. Oh, so sad.
I feel like to make this really work, you need to have more time and good moments with Gambino. You know, like to really feel the betrayal. Just he's like an asshole. From the
More
beginning,
time
right?
and good moments with
asshole.
Gambino,
Right.
and then more time with like Gambino struggling to adjust without being a fighter, without being respected, without being a leader.
Yeah, him being insulted, Like, I guess we saw a little bit of that, but like it was kind of weird, they're like, he's like, I'm going to come and get you guys or whatever. Like, you need more of that. I don't know. You need more time. You're right that like we reveled in Zondark and stuff. and then this gets like one,
That's
like
the
that was
thing.
one
I mean,
chapter. This is one
what
chapter.
he's doing is he's trying to pack as many bad experiences in for Guts as possible all at once, like, oh, your own mother dies, and then your adoptive mother dies, and then your adoptive father like sells you out for rape, and then he's completely doesn't feel guilty about it. He actually hates you the whole fucking time, and it's just like that's the whole thing, is to try to just put in as much as possible. But
yeah,
you're right that it doesn't really work.
You don't feel it because it's just like this guy that was an asshole. Turns out he was an asshole the whole time. And you're like, yep, I knew that. It's not really a surprise.
Right. There's no surprise, right? Like he was told that it was Gambino. Gambino's been a dick the whole time. Without fail, he's been a dick. And then we find out that it was Gambino the whole time. You're like, yeah, because you told us at the beginning. Like, there's no twist. It was Gambino. Oh, man. Man, it's funny because, like, I guess the stuff people love is the eclipse, right? I guess, like, going through Golden Age again, like, it's intense. And I think maybe the first time I read it, I was like, oh, this is how screwed up he is. This is why he acts the way he is. This is why he doesn't want to be touched. This is why he's so silent and stoic. But on reread, I'm like, yeah, there wasn't enough time to develop these characters. Have they ever adapted this backstory stuff?
I think
Carmine,
maybe
I think the anime.
in the
I think the
Golden
anime
Age
skipped
movies,
over this. I don't remember this being adapted.
in the show, in the
Good
'90s show, I didn't really. I just kind of skipped a lot of the '90s show because the pacing was so bad. In the Golden Age movies, I think these were flashbacks.
Okay.
Gambino.
That probably works better.
Berserk anime. Like I don't remember this in the Berserk anime. Gambino. Oh, apparently he's here. Yeah, apparently this was in there. Okay. Maybe they
like,
changed the placement of it.
the art isn't. I don't think the art is as good either. Like, it's just getting kind of. I mean, obviously, it's better than anything I could ever fucking do. So but like at the same time, like, I look at some of this art and like the people's faces just kind of look weird.
It's too comical. Like, yeah, the faces in this look a little cartoon. Like this, that looks a little cartoonish.
Yeah, it doesn't, like, when we were reading Guardians of Desire and all the other stuff, it was almost like every other page we were like, holy shit, how much time he spent on this, and we were just like, oh my god. And here it doesn't feel like that much time is being spent.
Yeah. Like this looks like standard manga stuff. Like there's nothing super exceptional about these panels either, except like the big battle panels, where you can tell you went hog wild on it.
And they're all pretty they're all pretty like sterile. It's just like face.
He's
like,
saving all the detail for when he has to draw Griffith's hair and lips. Oh, yeah. You ever notice that, Trey? Like,
oh my gosh.
All right. Well, we've made it through Golden Age Part 2. I guess next time, Berserk with the Boys, we'll try to do Golden Age 3 and 4. But yeah. Thank you, Carmine. Thank you, Trey, for spending your evening with me here.
Of course. We love Berserk with the Boys. We got there's the fans are hungry for it. And we got Puck here.
Thank goodness. That was what was missing the whole time. All right. Thanks, everybody.
You're right. You're right that Puck adds a lot. I never noticed this, but Puck does add a lot to the story. Like, you're right. Without it, you sense his loss. You sense it.
You sense it, right? All right. Thanks for everyone. We will see you next time.